Hey, everybody. We have a very special guest here, Karate Marty, the legend, the amazing guy. Marty, talk to your fans because your channel's also linked to this. And we're waiting for David, by the way. Sorry, everybody.
Where do I see the chats? Do I need to do something?
Yes, you got to go over to the right side of the screen and you'll see like comments or something you click on for the comments.
It's saying connect to my YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing.
Marty's having a little trouble. Technical it is, everybody. What's that?
Right. Am I in the chat now?
You are in here. Can you see it?
Yeah. So, Flower Pot, are you watching this now? Are you in this chat, or is that my old chat from before? I don't know what's going on. So, Flower Pot or Jack or anyone, can Marty ban everyone asking him DD? Hi, chaps. Jeff, how are you? Why am I getting?
Hey, by the way, we got Terrible Tim Witherspoon, two-time heavyweight champion of the world in here.
Hiya, Tim. How are you, sir? How are you? Show us that bell. Let's start with a bell.
How you doing?
I'm good, brother.
Show him your belt there, champ. There you go. You can see it.
Come on, champ. Let's see that belt.
That's give me my phone, Shania, quick.
All right. So Marty, go ahead, brother. Tell us a little bit about your celebrity stuff. What's going on, man? This is you're a phenomenon.
Nothing really. Today you've just arranged a billiard game against Efron Reyes. So that'll be nice. Efron the magician Reyes.
Here she is.
Go ahead.
Daughter's mom calling from England, and that was a necessary.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's cool. It's cool, Tim. My father was a massive fan of yours, Tim. Massive.
Where you from?
Manchester, England.
Oh, I used to be in Manchester all the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, Ricky. I've seen him a few times. Yeah.
You got one of your trolls here already. The Martin, this guy.
Brian wants all my trolls, Tim. So I brought them.
Please, Northeast, go to my channel, troll me. I have 171 viewers. I'll take anything. You can trash me to the max. I don't care. Just join my channel and trash me.
There you go. Just leave comments. Trolling. Efron Reyes will destroy Martin. Efron's a legend. Martin is above average. Well, Clinton going to play him, and I'll beat him. So keep watching.
Clinton.
Just trolls in the chat always, isn't it?
Well, so tell me, Karate Marty, talk a little bit now. Tim, you gotta tell them a little bit what made you famous there, Marty.
I'm not famous.
I'm
not famous. I'm just Viking's business partner who created FFM, the content creators platform, innit? So I'm not famous.
Yeah, well, you are kind of like.
He's got a big channel. He's got a huge channel. He's the guy who's got
the only started 2 months ago.
Oh,
you got the kick. He's got a famous kick. He does.
Yeah, that was just a bit of fun. All my life, obviously, martial arts a bit like Viking.
This kick
so I could always kick the ceiling as a party trick. So I'm 49. I still did it for a bit of fun.
If you can kick the ceiling, then you're in good shape.
Maybe we can show it to Terrible Tim. I'll find it.
Yeah, just a bit of fun, isn't it, Tim? Entertain the crowd.
Yep. I spent a little bit of time in Manchester. Then I spent some time. I was always down in Sheffield. Then I was down in London. So I had a taste of everywhere over there.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, but you trolled everywhere, haven't you, with your boxing?
Yeah, yep. I was with the Gypsies and with Tyson and them. I was around them. Nice. Matter of fact, up in Manchester, I was up in Manchester with them. Yeah, that was really cool. The women don't play.
You do if you're a champion boxer. You get any women you want, don't you, Tim? Or did?
No, I mean in terms of the like if you approach them in a negative way, they will not back up.
Oh, right.
What's your problem? This actually, would you want to fight and all that kind of thing?
Oh yeah.
All right, champ. Are you ready to see this kick heard round the world? This is the kick everybody is talking about. Get ready. to get blown away, champ. Here it goes. Here it goes. This is it. Shazam.
Tell you best show this, guys. Not to Tim. You're embarrassing me now.
Oh, let's get some voice.
Oh, is that you?
All right. He's showing how far it is to the ceiling.
I did it in a fun style like Hong Kong Fu, the old cartoon.
So you kicked the ceiling, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I did it in a fun way. Just for a bit of fun.
He's zoning in right now, champ. He's zoning in. Look, he's showing how it's going to happen.
Look at my nice bedroom, beautiful purple.
Better.
So, yeah, because I'm old now, Tim. I didn't want to land on my feet. I might have broke my ankle or something, so I land on the bed. Bit of cheating.
Well, it's better than landing on the floor.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought I'd do.
Well, look, there you go.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Right, here we go.
That was some comedy
Watch,
stuff.
one more time, champ. One more time. Watch. Watch him. He's going to hit that ceiling. Wow. Like there, Bruce Lee style.
That was comedy. That was comedy.
It was meant to be, because people were saying in the chat, I told them my old party trick, and they said, I bet you can't still kick the ceiling, 49. I said, yeah, I'll still do it, but I did it in a funny way. Entertainment, it's been watched a lot of times.
Somebody says that looks like Tim Witherspoon. Yeah, green. That is terrible Tim Witherspoon, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. Check out his channel. Just look up Tim Witherspoon. Go join it. Go join it.
So, Tim, are you still thinking of having a fight on the event yourself?
What event?
Well, the one, if the Viking event, are you still looking to have a fight?
The Circle of Legends stuff. If we got our first event. Tim's going to be at it down in Atlanta, Georgia, but I don't think not on that one, but maybe in the.
Oh, no. We just there supporting, trying to raise funds for the boxers. They're gonna have fights down there. I think. We need more of this. We need more of talking about the former boxers and the current boxers also. Boxing itself, we need to keep talking about it. So some people saying is getting worse. Some people saying it's getting better. So we gotta let people know how boxing really is developing at this time.
Do you think it is still at its peak, or is it diminishing with UFC and every other fighting, bare knuckle boxing and stuff? It is diminishing for me.
Yeah, you still have the boxing fans. I don't really like watching the bare knuckles guys because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing nothing without protection. So, yeah. So I think that the boxing world, the boxing people, we have to stand up and start talking more about boxing and how we get better things, better rules, better, retirement, better everything. They should have been talking about these things a long time ago. And now you got the bare knuckle coming in and everybody else coming in and people starting to like that also. So we just got to have more participants.
It's a shame. A lot of the great boxers end up with nothing, don't they? So it's a shame.
Yeah, they do, and they need to. They need to. I've been in touch with some of the guys, and they need to step forward too, to come forward. Some of them can't talk good, some of them can't walk, but we need to figure out how to get these guys involved with it also.
Okay, so the charity event for awareness, but support as well.
Yes, yeah. It's a game you love. It's a game you put your time in. And
let's be fair, it's probably one of the best ones for the kids, getting them off the street, getting them into boxing, isn't it? One of the best for the kids.
Yeah, we just got to watch the young people and what age they start getting contact with their head, because we got to look at everything, because we don't want them young kids leaving the game not be able to comprehend or anything like that. So when they're young, we got to train them, but we can't let them get hit a lot in their heads and stuff. So there's a lot of different things. Yeah, I would love for my grandsons and them to box, but I want them to be able to get educated in the world, just in case they can't use their hands. So we got to be really careful with certain things when it comes to boxing and contact and all that.
Of course, definitely agree with that.
You got some people, they just want to put their kids in there and let them just start fighting. We got to worry about safety, everything. Everything. We got to worry about that.
Do you think they should wear head guards till they're like 18 or something as well?
Oh, definitely. I think that if you're practicing, I don't care what age you are, you should have a efficient headgear on, gloves, cups, everything. Because there's a lot of boxers I talk to that used to comprehend, they can't no more, and I'm like feeling bad about it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
I don't want to say their names, but it's a shame. So
it's sad. Yeah, it is.
Luckily,
you still look great at your age, fit and fresh, aren't you? You've done well.
Well,
Em looks like he's 25. Everybody, you see him from behind. You got a shape like this. It's ridiculous. He's still sparring.
Viking said he's.
I mean, I'll knock him out, but
I sparred the other day, but I was blessed with a good defense. This was something I was trying to give to Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. I tried to give to Tyson Fury. I sparred the other day, and I didn't get hit. And this is what those guys need. They need to bring me on their camp. I don't have to be in the corner.
Yeah.
I got in there. Real
I'm
quick, I got in there with a young guy.
I'm gonna get you that Philly show.
Listen, the young guy Justin Lynch is like 6'4", looks like Tex Cobb, and he's strong. And I got in there. I did 3 rounds with him. So
he's ducking and diving and rolling on him.
Right? It was fun. They respected me. They threw good punches. He threw good punches. So that's what those guys need. The generation, they don't have defense. Everybody has all offense. This generation. Yep.
Max says, can you ask Tim if he thinks Tyson has finished Wilder's career? Deontay Wilder, do you think he's finished because of the 3 tough fights with?
See, everybody keeps saying that. You never finish if you know exactly what you're doing. If you're in good shape. If you're in good shape, and he's finished if he don't get the right person to show him defense. You never see his hands here. You see his hands like, look, I'm gonna show you. And I love the brother. You see him like this, which is awkward. You see him like this, coming in like this. You never see him like a proper way of holding him so he can block jabs, so he can slip and deliver punches. You never see him doing that, and that's his downfall. I reached out to them. I told him I don't even have to be in the corner. Let me show this guy how to block punches, slip punches, keep his defense tight, because his right hand to take you out. And he has to strengthen his jab.
Yeah.
So to make that right hand come in there easier. So if he strengthens his jab and make this more effective, this will knock everybody out. So there's a lot of things that he needed. I knew he was going to meet his match. Eventually because of defense. Tyson Fury went down. Deontay Wilder went down. Dylan White went down. All those guys, they went down. But in my era, I said it before, not too many guys hit that canvas. Not too many guys hit that canvas, and they had good defense. So did you see that all those guys you seen on television hit the canvas in the fight? So something's wrong with the defense nowadays. You have what's his name? The middleweight, the welterweight that just won. He just won. He needs defense, but he's good offense. He's really good offense. The champ.
I didn't watch it. I don't follow the boxing that much. Just the heavyweights,
really.
No, I'm talking about the welterweights.
Welterweight.
Oh.
Spence and
Crawford.
Crawford, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I just woke up when you called me. I just woke up. Spence and Crawford, they good offensively, but no defense. So there's no cheat teachers out there in their corner that can really show them that old time stuff. And I could see it. I was like, wow, all they need to do is try to learn defense and knowing how to counter back. And you'll see some really good. I like seeing the fights, but knowing defense and me knowing offense, I'll be like bored a lot watching them.
Champ, what do you think about this? Is this true? Green here says Wilder blocks the jab with his face.
He was
It's
terrible.
true.
Wilder.
It's true.
He was terrible.
No, it's true. It's true.
Bad.
He has to learn how to block. And once you do that, life is easier again or whenever. Once you learn how to block, you know that shot come boom, 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 counter back. Once you learn that stuff, things will be much easier. Yep. He needs defense bad. He don't need it. They had him getting a therapist. They had him getting somebody else. They had him getting a mental person. Somebody, they paying all this money, and all he needed to do. This was last week. They had him going to a doctor, a therapist, 4 different people. And all he need is a teacher. Learn him how to block. That's all. He talking all this mental stuff. You know, it's not that. It may be a little bit. But what would cut all that out is somebody show him how to block.
Yep,
that's it. I'm telling you. They paying all that money for these therapists and everything, but they don't talk about the teacher and the trainer.
Well, get him on the phone.
Real quick, Marty, what is this about? Did you spar with Lennox Lewis?
Just messing about, like playing billiards, like messing about, not real sparring. Yeah. But these trolls just make it like a story.
Well, shit, if you did real sparring with him, man, God bless you.
Lennox wouldn't hurt him.
To me, he's the best of all time, Lennox. Big fan. But I have to say
Lennox is a good guy. I spent time with him. He's really cool.
We got somebody being disrespectful here. You got the 2-time heavyweight champion in the world. What is this? Well, obviously you don't know. You got one of the living legends, Muhammad Ali, sparring partner in here, buddy. So
yes, respect.
I think he's saying with the book, like really excited. He's saying, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
when he said this shit, that could be bad, but if
you need to go over to my channel if you're a troll there,
question
Tim.
For you, Tim. Krusty Krab says, who wins, Fury or Usyk?
If Fury, listen, Usyk could steal it if he practiced, training, running, moving a lot. But if Tyson Fury doesn't learn how to fight a mover, he could be in trouble and lose by points. Okay? So you got to hit the movers to the body. Don't worry about his head. The closest thing to you, just touch it. Hit it. Movers don't like to be touched, and that's why they move. So, and I found this out a long time ago. We did a show with about the bounty hunter. He didn't like it. Keep going to the body. Jab him long range to the body. Jab him to the shoulder. If he move this way, jab him to that shoulder. If he move this way, jab. He'll get frustrated mentally. These young guy trainers just don't know that. Tyson Fury, all he has to do is throw them long arms, keep Usyk out there. I don't care which way Usyk move. If Tyson hit him with a 1-2, hit him with a jab, and keep touching him, that's going to frustrate Usyk. Instead of trying to chase him down, hit him with them long arms. Don't let Usyk get in. Hit him, keep him out there with them long arms. Keep him out there. He's going to win.
And we've seen recently Usyk can go down with a body punch, haven't we?
I think he knocked off balance with that.
I think he went down and he was out. I think it was that fight.
Okay. Well, he moves a lot. And he's not sure being inside a lot. And it's easy to fight them guys that move. Because I was with an old timer that taught me. Keep jabbing him. If he move, like I keep saying, whatever he move, touch the closest thing to you. Hit it. And then you got to be in shape and hit him hard. They do not like getting hit, and that's why they move like that. Why would he move like that if he didn't like getting hit? I know he wanted to be fancy or something like that, but another thing to that is he don't really want that pressure. That's why he moves, stick here, boom, boom, then hit, get you points, and maybe try to knock you out. Inside, he really don't like that. Believe me.
I think Tyson will bully him and win easy myself.
Well, he's going to have to be in shape. He's going to have to be in shape, to chase
but he'll
him down.
take it serious, not like he did with the last fight.
You got to rough them up. You got to rough them movers up. You got to rough them up, and don't go for their fakes and stuff like that. I'm telling you, that's an easy fight. It is.
Yeah, Tim always talks about that. The shell is you can't be faked if you're not reaching the block. You reach the block, you always get faked, right, champ?
Exactly. Yup. You go for the fake. You got some more stuff up there you got to read. Question on for the champ. Who was your hardest fight? I don't know. I think it was Ray Mercer. It was a fight. It was a fight that I really was supposed to beat, and I didn't really train because I underestimated this boxer. He was in the top 20, I think, or 25, but I underestimated him. He won on decision. But when the bell rung, I forgot his name. He was short and stocky from South Carolina, down in Carolina somewhere in the United States. And I just underestimated him, and he won by points. He just kept on coming. I figured I'd just knock him out like the 4th or the 5th round. So I underestimated him, and that was like one of my hardest fights. It was a guy that wasn't even in really the top 10. He trained real hard because he wanted to beat a guy like me, but I underestimated him,
Never underestimate.
That's right. Be ready all the time. I found that out after that fight. You got more stuff?
Yeah, champ. What about yeah, well, I've been with you and Ray. They both argue about who won that fight all the time.
Yeah.
Great respect. Somebody's talking about Ray here.
Yeah, well, we did Ray for it. And I didn't underestimate that, but I figured I could just I got in good shape for him. And I found out that he had a hell of a strong jab. That jab he had was the strongest jab. Larry Holmes' jab wasn't nothing compared to Ray Mercer's. And Ray was tough. So that was a hard fight. He won the decision, and it was a close fight.
Well, real quick, one, you've got a super chat here, Krusty Krab.
Thank you, Krusty Krab.
Thank you.
Respect, Krusty. Well, respect.
I'm sorry, what was that, Marty?
Just saying respect, Krusty Krab.
Great, thank you. And we have Swan here. I remember you kicking Bruno's arse back in the day. Thanks. That's a sore subject to some of the people.
Bruno need to get more credit than what he was getting then. He has plenty of heart. He has a big heart. He got in there with Lennox Lewis. He got in there with Mike Tyson. He got in there with me. He showed nothing but heart. So you got to take your hat off to Frank. We fought real hard. Until the round that I knocked him out. My eye was swollen. He hurt me one time in the fight. He could punch. But I was telling everybody, if he had my trainer, I didn't mean to disrespect his trainer because I know his trainer too. But if he had my trainer and I had his, he would have beat me. Because my trainer was a hell of a trainer, Slim Robinson. And Frank was just basic. So it hurt some people feeling that I made that statement. But I just said the truth. Frank was basic, jab, jab, right hand, jab, jab, right hand. He didn't have no other type of good movement, which he needed. So, I think I said the right thing. Go ahead. You want to read some more?
You want to take it, Mark?
Tim, did Tyson shock you with his speed
I'll let
movement?
you.
What happened?
Did I go quiet then? Did Tyson shock you with his speed and movement?
Mike Tyson.
I don't know if he's on about Tyson or Fury. I don't know. Presume he's on about Mike.
Well, Mike Tyson was quick and fast, and strong. That's what contributed to his to him winning his fights. But Tyson Fury, big, strong, and plenty of a heart. I do believe that he could use some help with some of his movement. But he did it his way, like Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. He did it his way. It was kind of awkward. To me, it was awkward. And he had long arms. And this what did it. That ticker right there. In my opinion. Bruno was about.
Well, there's something else here. Where were you? Something about Everett Martin. Who do you know about Everett?
That's
Martin?
who it was. That's who it
who
was.
you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
Well
that's
done,
who it
Jeffrey.
was.
Well done. Shout out to Jeffrey.
Big Edward Martin. He was tough and strong and determined, and I took him lightly. He won the decision on me. I was hitting him with everything too. Bigfoot.
Now, Marty, have you ever boxed?
No, I've been to the boxing gyms and trained, and they always wanted me to prize fight, but no, never.
So you've tried and you've done some kicking. You do a lot of kicking on bags.
I used to teach Muay Thai for 15 years.
Oh, you're a Muay Thai guy.
Yeah. So when I'd done Muay Thai for that long, I just thought, I'll try boxing. And I went, and it just wasn't for me. And the stance and everything, when you've done that for so long, it's so different. I was just so easy to hit.
Well, why? The thing is that you didn't have somebody to show you. You would have had confidence, and in that, if somebody would have showed you, and when you got out there and spar, you would have probably liked it.
But I enjoyed the sparring. I just used to like rolling on the ropes, letting them hit me. It was good. Makes you feel alive.
If somebody would have showed you how to really do certain things, you probably would have said, "Hey, no, I love this stuff." So that's the difference.
Maybe. Well, I just give
what
up
do you
too
guys
easy.
think about Tim showing you a few moves? Sometimes we could do a couple videos with you, and Tim can show you some.
Yeah, I'll come and see Tim when I come over and see Viking. I'll come and see Tim.
I'm not that far away from there. It's amazing.
Stay over here. You and Viking can stay here.
Yeah, I'll make some fun content.
Yeah, it'll be great. We'll get you in the ring. Maybe you and Viking can do some sparring.
Mate, I'm 6'4", 17 stone 10. I think Viking's a little bit small.
Well, you could just mess around.
Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, of course we can.
You could just
I'll
mess
go
around.
jump on him.
Did you know Marty once shared a ring with bare knuckle fighters from Carlisle? Oh, you talking about Marty?
I'm Marty.
Yeah, well, read it, Marty. They talking about you.
They're all talking about me. It's crazy.
Where is Viking today?
It was meant to be here at 5, but he said he was running late, didn't he?
Yeah, he's actually here. He's on a business call. When he comes here, we're gonna move the laptop over to the table over there.
Everett Martin was a good fighter. You had to be in a game to beat him. Yeah. He was, I told you, he was tough. He was short and stocky, and he just kept coming at me. He was determined to win. I just took him real lightly. He lost I lost a decision to him, and during that time too, I just was trying to pay the bills, and I felt like I just beat him and walk away from it, you know. But he was determined, and he deserved that win. He deserved it. I'm not gonna lie about that.
They bringing up your nemesis, Larry Holmes, the man who tried to jab you.
Well, that jab didn't work because, like I said, I had a really good trainer. I say it on a lot of the podcasts. Slim Jim Robinson was one of the best. He taught me how to block jabs. Everybody was worried about Larry Holmes jabs, but when I got in that ring, that was the least worrying in my life. In that fight, if you watch the fight, I just kept stepping to Larry. That jab didn't mean nothing to me because we stood there blocking. We had like 2-3 big dudes with long arms throwing jabs for like a month and a half. And that's what you do when you're in training. You practice on taking away your opponent's positive thing. If he got a good uppercut, practice blocking that. And I don't know if these trainers do that. We used to watch videos of our opponents, the guys we're going to fight, watch videos and take away their power. I don't know if they're doing that these days or the trainers know how to do these things.
They should do. Yeah, sure they do.
That's what you do now. It's the modern day. You got video, you got everything. You watch it and you find out how to nullify it. Let's get
Marty, one thing, and we're having Tim here. What would you say was the biggest difficulty between transitioning from Muay Thai to boxing? Now I can imagine
the stance, massive difference.
How were you standing? That was awkward for you.
Almost Muay Thai, you're almost square on, aren't you? So it's so different.
That's the Philly shell. The feet are like this, so you have the bladed stance,
and your hands are like this.
Yes.
Not
but
like
we
close
do this
in
the Philly
like
shell.
This.
We do this
Because
in the
you're
Philly show.
you're
So this
using your
foot is
hands,
here.
not just a
This
punch.
foot is here.
You're
You're
using
almost
to
square to the
balance and to
person.
block kicks.
Yeah.
So you can't have them tight to your face. You're going to get kicked to death.
Right.
So, yeah, it was a big, because I've done that so many years, it's a massive transition. Like Tim said, if I got someone that stuck with you for maybe 6 months, they could do something with you, but not just go to a few sessions. And then the first day I ever went training there, they were like amazed by my power and athletic ability.
You'd be
They were like,
surprised, real quick.
you want to put you in a title fight? I'm like, no thanks.
You'd be surprised. It'll probably only take 5 minutes. Now go ahead, finish to learn something.
Maybe.
But Tim, the biggest thing he does is what you teach is that we're in the Philly shell. You're square to the opponent more. You're not bladed. Tim's not in the bladed stance.
Oh, Tim
he's got his right foot way over.
Well, the thing is too, you do turn sideways, but not all the way. So you do give it some face you square, but sometimes you do turn, but not all the way like some people do. They keep their right side all the way in the back. And that takes away from your right hand punching because you got this too far behind. But defensively, you got like this thing sideways. But you turn this way to tease your opponent to throw punches so you can slip them. But some boxers keep the right side, if they right hand, too far behind, thinking that's a small target. But you're taking away from you throwing your right hand when you bring it back there. This is what these guys need, man. My trainer taught me all this stuff. But when you bring it out here, your right hand can easily just go. But when it's too far behind you, you got to stretch to throw it. So a lot of people would know their defense not that good. They bring this sideways and make their target small, but they're taking away from their right hand when they put this side all the way in the back.
Tim, tell him too when that right foot is right behind the left foot.
Exactly.
You release that right side. You get all off balance. You get knotted up.
Interesting. But Brian, there's some guys, they practice hard and they can throw it, but there's a lot of guys that keep that in the back that they don't get the benefits. But there's guys that keep it back there. They did it so much, they'll come off with the right hand sometimes really good, but not all the time.
You got a Benny boy in here, Tim, from the UK. He calls you Uncle Tim. He must know you.
Yeah. What's up, Benny?
So, Marty, what are you going to do? You got a bare knuckle match coming up next year?
No, not bare knuckle. What would have a K1 because I'm 49, so midlife crisis. I would have a K1 fight and a Muay Thai fight. I don't want to do bare knuckle.
Yeah, bare knuckle is kind of rough, Brian. Bare knuckle.
Yeah, I want to use all my skills, don't I? I would fight a good boxer at bare knuckle when I can fight someone K1 or Muay Thai.
I'm not doing bare knuckle.
We got Bruce Gass in here, champ.
What's up, Bruce? That's the man. He says, Paul Disco Salute. Okay, Benny boy.
Marty, you going into like you getting into a career, getting back into fighting again, or just doing?
No, not at all. Just a midlife crisis. Just want a couple of fights before I'm too old. Yeah. See, I was still compared because I'm still as fit and as strong as I've ever been at 49. So I want to show these younger ones. They don't make them like they used to. They really don't.
Tim's 66 and getting ready to fight again. He fights like a young guy. He's in there with the big heavyweights at our gym.
People saying too old at 49, I'm going to show them I'm not.
All you got to do is exercise and stay exercise and eat properly. And like I said, I think what helped me in the game longer is that I had a trainer that taught me defense. I do forget some things and stuff because I think because of that age, but I know what benefit me. That was that good defense. I mean, and I'll leave my hands up here, and sometimes I didn't train because I know it was hard for my opponent to hit me, which was wrong for me to do. I did. Sometimes I didn't train hard, and then I know I get in there, and I knock guys out sometimes not training for some of the fights, which I think was a mistake. All you boxers out there, train as hard as you can. I don't care if your defense is good or bad. Train. That's really important. So we got
There's a lot of stuff coming up here, Chant. The overhand right, somebody up Benny boy. Tim's overhand right is. I was messing around with Tim in the gym the other day, and I tried to pop you in the belly. You almost smacked me on top of the head with that overhand right.
There's a lot of different ways you can throw that overhand right, but you just got to twist you got to get your shoulder into it. You just can't throw it like that. You got to lean in and let that and drag it in. You got to drag it in. There we go, Viking.
Hey, what's up, man? Whoa, losing my microphone over here.
Morning, Viking. Or was it lunch?
So you know, there's a lot of. Go ahead, Viking.
What? Real quick, what'd you say, Brian? No, I'm good right here, man.
There's a lot of boxers that do not know who's a good trainer or what like that. And a lot of managers, I think there's a lot of money floating around, and they're just not getting the right people in the corners. Look at, like we talked about, and I'm gonna let you get Viking, but look at Deontay Wilder. How come he's still fighting like that? It's got to be the management and everybody behind him. Because back in my day, they would have got rid of whoever that trainer was, or kept them and bring somebody else in. Something's wrong. Is the office? Is the people that's hired in the trainer? Is the manager, the promoter? And my managers and the promoters I was around, if they seen something, you was gone, or they kept you and brought somebody in.
Tim, you know why they probably keep the dudes and the trainers, and his style hasn't changed, because outside of Tyson Fury, he wins. Like, unless he had a losing streak, let's say he lost his next 3 fights, then they have to make the change. But they don't have to if he's winning, right?
Yeah. But it boils down to the managers and them nowadays don't really come into the gyms like they did back in the day. My manager would come into the gym and make sure that my trainer was doing the right thing or something like that. They didn't care about Slim. They knew he was doing it. But they would come in and be more involved with the boxer instead of making them millions. Instead of making them millions, these managers and the promoters, they like Bob Aaron and them, he would do the same. He would do, if he didn't like what he see, he would talk about it. Yo, man, y'all got to do something. They need to get involved also. You know, Deontay Wilder would probably be undefeated today if he had defense, and he would probably be up there with Tyson and all them if he had good defense and learn how to slip. You don't say all he do is this. You know, no defense. Hands down like this. I think that's a shame.
That is a shame. Hey, did those other 2 mystery guests show up yet? Or did they pop in and out, or have they not come on, Brian?
No, nobody yet.
Oh, let me message one of them real quick.
Call the truth. He had a really good jab. He rocked me with his right hand. He had no defense, but he had a good jab, hit your right hand. Pinkman Thomas was built to the ground. Pinkman Thomas, he jabbed real good. He boxed real good.
The high guard.
Yeah, slipping punches. I don't think he was as really good at that, but he had a big heart. Let me see. There was a lot of other. Mitch Blood Green had long arms. He just threw multiple punches. Mitch, he was in good shape. He was 6'6", but 5, but he threw multiple punches and kept you out on the outside.
Damn.
You know, so there's a lot of different things that you could talk about in terms of skills and trainers and teaching that, you know, nowadays you can come out there and don't have defense and still win the title. It was kind of harder back then when I was coming up.
Interesting.
Yeah,
you guys were tough and more skilled, in my opinion. Tougher too.
But look at Tyson Fury. I love the brother. Look at him. Tyson Fury, his method was grabbing, then hitting, and let you get back. Grabbing. So what we were taught in America, he would grab every time and hit, and then hold for a while. Mm-hmm. But in America, we would grab for a split second, hands hit, and fire back. He would grab and then hit, or grab and hold till the referee break up. Somebody didn't teach him how to grab, go to defense, step back, or just punch. That's why you see Tyson Fury grab all the time. But he's successful.
Yeah, but do you not think because of his big frame, he's using that to wear them down physically as
Well,
well?
that's the tactics. That's the tactics. And sometimes in America, when you be doing that, the referee will tell you you can't do certain things like that. But what don't you want kids to learn from you? So he would grab and hang and lean on you. I'm watching a fight. I would rather see him doing more skills, instead of just grabbing and holding. I'd rather see him grab, uppercut, boom, 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 defense, instead of grab like this and walk around and go like this. And
yeah, for sure, man. Hey, we got the legend, man, Jimmy Justice. Me and him got some beef that got to get settled later this year. And then Jimmy's buddy. I never met you, dude. You're the shadow boxer, right?
You know who I am, Jimmy. You know who I am. I've caught you out in your bullshit.
Wait, so Jimmy, you guys like, hey Marty, do you know these guys? These are UK dudes like you.
I know Jimmy.
You know Jimmy. Of course, everybody knows Jimmy.
Dude.
Marty,
Marty,
you're forever sending me videos on WhatsApp. What you mean you don't know me, Marty? You're sending me comedy videos. Hey man, isn't this funny? You know the shadow boxer, Marty.
That's Irish.
I know who he is. Yeah,
that's Irish.
So
you're Irish.
Down to brass tacks. You know that Jimmy's
an Irishman.
You know Jimmy Justice is a world-class bare-knuckle fighter, Viking. You realize
like
that?
An Irishman.
Oh, he's world-class. I mean, he's pretty good. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's been doing this for 20 years. Professional MMA. A killer,
like
a proper killer. And I think you, Steven Seagal wannabe, fake martial arts, is disrespectful. Absolutely disrespectful.
Well, hang on real quick, man. Let's clear something up. Steven Seagal is beyond a legend and a legit martial artist. Like, he could honestly do, no offense, Tim, Steven Seagal could kick all our asses. No offense. In boxing, you would beat him, in my opinion. But in like a real street fight,
hey, if you don't kick me, I'm knocking him out.
Like, we don't stand a chance against Steven Seagal in a street fight. That man is a legend in the true martial arts.
If he don't kick me, I'm knocking him out.
Well, he don't really kick that much. I mean, he's got a great front kick, but you don't want to mess with Steven, man. So
if you don't kick me, I'm
Jimmy
knocking
knows
him out.
Seagal is legit. Jimmy's a huge Steven Seagal fan.
Are you from Ireland?
Of course I'm from Ireland. Where else? Who else would speak like this? An Englishman? I don't think so.
I was in Ireland 5 times.
I'm sure you were. What brought you over? The Guinness.
Oh, man, I was over there with Tyson Fury. And then I started going over there with just to see the people and everything. 5 times I was over there.
Wow. Make it 6. Make it 6. We can arrange a fight. Me and you can have a dust up in the Irish Hills. A real bare knuckle fight.
You challenging Tim Witherspoon? Are you nuts, dude?
Knuckle.
Crazy.
Viking, you live in comic book world. First off, you're saying Steven Seagal can beat professional fighters.
I live in reality, dude.
In any sort of combat. Steven Seagal is a fraud and an actor. He's not a fighter. So I'm going to rebuke that first theory that you think he can kick all our asses.
Easily,
that's number one.
Easily. He's an actor. Yeah. He's also one of the greatest film movie stars.
Okay.
But he's a legit martial arts first and foremost. A legit martial arts
like
master
Steven Seagal.
First and foremost. Steven Seagal's the shit, dude.
You're holding on to the 80s, my friend. And that is going to be your downfall. If you face Jimmy Justice, you holding on to this magical belief that 80s karate fake fighters can beat real fighters. You're going to get hurt against Jimmy Justice.
No.
Have you already backed out of Fight Viking with Jimmy Justice? Have you already backed out of it?
Let's tell the truth about that fight. And this has to do with that Juan Barragan guy. So he was the one that brought up the whole, fight for the vacant world title in Dubai at the end of November. And I was down to do that. Oh, it got pushed back till January 27th. And you could tell him what happened now that we got that email about a week ago, Jimmy. For whatever reason, Juan Barragan said that whole thing's canceled. So it ain't me getting out of that fight. In fact, like I had an injury anyway, which is pretty much recovered. So I'm ready to fight this year. But the thing is, at the end of the day, that fight in Dubai has nothing to do with me as far as getting canceled. You know, like that got canceled because of fucking Juan Barragan.
Yeah, but
which is actually kind of disappointing because I got another guy involved who wanted to do that fight too.
yeah.
And there was like this other dude. What's his name from the last Kumite? What's that dude's name?
The
Giannis from the last Kumite was going to fight my buddy in Oklahoma. And he was training hard for that. But, you know, that shit's on Juan Barragan.
2 weeks' time. Are you ready? Because I am. Are you?
2 weeks' time for what?
That's when the fight was supposed to be, on the 31st of January.
Viking's injured.
Oh, it's a kickboxing match, dude. I don't even need my left arm. I got my right arm and 2 legs, so that would have been fine. I'm going to be at Alan Goldberg's event instead on January 27th now. So you got to come up with this, Tim. It's just in Atlantic City. Jimmy, you got to try to get there if you can muster up the money to fly out there.
Did you send a message for me, Viking?
That reminded me. I got to ask if Alan will donate
Viking,
to your
would you
charity
ever
flight.
think of getting into politics? You're a fantastic talker. You keep talking and keep avoiding the real hard truth. You just talk your way in situations. My point right here is now I know Jimmy Justice.
Yeah.
And this is not a fight for you, my friend.
Oh, it's an easy fight for me.
Your
If
first
it's
fight.
kickboxing or karate combat, bare knuckle boxing, you would have a huge advantage, though.
You've never had a fight.
It depends on the type of fight.
I'm going to destroy you.
Viking, you've never had a fight.
That's Chucky
about, man. I fought in the freaking Kumite, dude. You can watch my fights later this year in the Kumite, man.
The Kumite in front of the cameras, the Hollywood cameras.
The damn Kumite, man. What are you talking about, man?
And
I got proof of that too. You guys can see later this year.
That's Chucky our Lord talk.
Come here. Do you know what I'll do for you, Viking? I don't think you should take the Jimmy Justice fight. Okay, you're in a world of trouble there. But I'm only 1-0 in bare knuckle fighting. I'm a novice like yourself. We will fly you to Ireland, and we will have a raw, in the woods, authentic fight. And I feel it'd be great for everybody.
In the woods? Like
in the woods, where fighting originated. Where do you think the first fight ever happened? The first fight ever was in the woods. So let's take it back. Let's go back 50,000 years. How long are people around? In the woods, me and you, Dublin, 3 months' time. What do you think? Are you man enough for a Viking? Are you man enough for a bare knuckle?
I think Jimmy Justice is a way more interesting opponent, and so is Nam Fan, the ex-UFC fighter, is a way more interesting opponent.
Yeah, so would Conor McGregor be more interesting, Viking?
Yeah, but these are literally fights I can have that are no issue. Like, Jimmy Justice would fight me, and so would Nam Fan, so those are more interesting for me.
Yeah, but we got to build you, Viking. We got to get you to, like, lesser opponents.
They're my stepping stones, man. What are you talking about? They're my stepping stones. I got a huge meeting, by the way, which I'm not going to mention right now, with somebody tomorrow that's going to set up a big-ass fight. So there's no building, man. These guys are stepping stones. No offense, Jimmy. I like you, but, you know.
You can't get a big-ass fight with anyone.
I can.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jimmy's a big name and a real fighter, man. Of course. But my point is,
I'm the only fighter silly enough to entertain this guy, and I just do it for humor.
Well, you and Nam Fan are the only guys silly enough to entertain me. But
I said from the beginning that you were clout chasing, didn't I? And then I was angry because I believed that you didn't bring much to the table, as in views wise. You know, I don't think anyone pays money to watch you on pay-per-view. To be honest with you.
Well, right now, maybe not. But once these movies come out, trust me, it's going to build the name.
The bad guy, the shadow boxer, he could sell pay-per-views.
I don't think he can, man. Like, I never even heard of him until you mentioned him to me.
I just did a pay-per-view. I did over 1,000 sales, £5. That's my first ever fight on a pay-per-view, over 5,000 UK pounds, Viking. And you said you never heard of me. The whole of UK, the whole of Ireland, and the same as you. When my movies come out, that's when they pay
like
for the
8 billion people on the planet, man. If like 1,000 people, like if you just break down the numbers, I'm among the other like 7,900,000,000.
It's 1,000 more than you, Viking. It's 1,000 more than you.
No, I'll tell you what would do good numbers on pay-per-view: Karate Marty versus Dekahegi.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you think about that, Karate Marty?
Yeah, all in fight. Yeah, but
I thought you were sick there, Marty. I didn't.
Yeah,
that's
I'd
the
love
first
it.
time I
Love
heard you speak
Absolutely love it.
in a year. You're not sick, are you, Marty? You're able to talk now.
Watching Man City.
All right, that's awfully rude as well. We're here sitting here with
one of my good friends is asking, can Tim just give a shout out to Jack?
Hey, Jack, how you doing? Thanks for coming on the show. Come on the next one too. Is that good?
So yeah, Jimmy Justice, yeah, that'd be brilliant, but I don't think he's coming out for the next few years.
No, he'll be back home next week, I'm hearing.
Well, Shadow Boxer, you got 3 more people on the panel to challenge. So you challenged Tim Witherspoon, you challenged me. Work yourself down, man. You got Karate Marty, Brian, and Jimmy that you can challenge next, I guess.
No, the truth is, Viking, I want the money fight, and Deca Heggie is a fight for me. When he is home, I will be putting the call out. I will be getting the fight, and I will be putting the beating on Deca Heggie like he's never received in his life. So that's the fight for me. The truth is, I wouldn't even call any of you stepping stones. Lovely lads, great little TV show, but the fight and leave it up to me, Jimmy and Deca.
Why did the fight not happen between you two already when you were so close to each other? He was in the Philippines.
There you go, Jimmy. Right there you go.
Yeah.
I asked him 3 times face to face to come outside. Every time he backed down. Then one night he's high and drunk online giving it let's fight. So I said he put some lying videos out about it. He says it's escort and traffic women and kids. Sick. Yeah. So I said, take him down. I'll come and meet you now, but take him down first. So he turns up, high as a kite, drunk, shouting, slurring, didn't even stand up. You could have pushed him over. So the next day I did a video. Right, get off them drugs, get off them drink. I'll be there, the same place for an hour in a week's time. So he knew that all week. Everyone in his chat's always saying, are you going to meet Martin? I turned up there and he never turned up. He's a gobshite. He's all mouth. He can't fight. He ain't got a fight in him. I trained with him. He's got no power, no fitness. He's got nothing.
He's very much deteriorated. He's not the.
He's got nothing. He honestly has not that fight in him. When I trained with him, I was like that. Hit the pads harder, and he couldn't. I'm thinking, wow, I thought you're this big, powerful man.
Jimmy, you tired?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, you was working out today?
No, I have, yeah.
Oh, you worked out today, Sunday?
I did track work. It's Saturday.
Sunday.
Running kids.
You did
half
running?
my age.
You did running?
Yeah, round a track with kids half my age.
Oh, okay.
Keeping up with the young kids, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh, you hear that, David?
Viking, when was the last time you did track work? When was the last time you done sprints? And be honest, Viking, I see you doing your little ballet dance, putting your leg up over your ear, sniffing your bollocks. When was...
Me and Brian are doing track work later today, man. We're gonna hit up the gym after this live. So we doing track work. You know, we got the cardio. You don't gotta worry about
lots of training going on soon.
He does insanity training. He runs on the spot. You know, like he's in a fucking prison cell. No real running.
Part-time, a weekend warrior, Jimmy. He wouldn't know what it takes to train 6 hours a day and live the real fighter lifestyle. And he'll get a shock. He'll get a shock that if he lasts one round with you, he'll see what type of cardio is needed to fight the big guys. And I don't think...
Dude, are you insane? Like, I should send you the poster of the Bloodstorm real quick. I should send you the poster of the Bloodstorm. Like, you don't build a physique like that without training for hours a day, dude. Like, you think I'm just sitting here training like half an hour a day? And that is all natural too, man.
He's on the juice.
Fighting,
dude, I'm 100% natural
and bodybuilding. The biggest pussies on the planet are bodybuilders. Yeah. I could look like that in 3 weeks if I wanted. I'll just stick something in my ass and I'll do a bit of bench press.
I'll pay you if you look like that in 3 weeks. We'll put that challenge. You ain't gonna look like that shit in 3 weeks.
You want to do the challenge now? I can easily shred up, and I could look 10 times better than you in 3 weeks because I have the natural gift. I have it all there, muscle memory.
Okay. So of course you could look like that in 3 weeks, but you don't do it. Why? Because you can't, man. If you could, you would already, dude. Like, come on, let's be honest. But hey, just to catch everybody up to speed and myself,
that's the only thing that needs to have muscles is the top of my knuckles. That's the only thing that needs muscles, my friend.
Hey, real quick, man. Like, what is the actual update with Deca? Like, is he like in prison in the Philippines? Like, what's up with him and how realistic
Karate Marty
is that
knows.
fight?
Okay,
Like, what's up
I'll
with
tell
Deca?
you. I'll tell you.
I'm going to let you go, lads. I have to go. The doors rang. But thanks very much for having me on. Viking, Jimmy Justice is not a good move for you. You're a gorgeous man. You have a pretty face. Keep holding that, will you? Keep holding that gorgeous face. Stick to the movies. The movies. You're a movie star. You're not a fighter. See you around, boys.
Give me a picture in 3 weeks. Tell him to send me a picture in 3
The
weeks. I want to see
situation
him
now
looking
is
jacked, you know, and
he's
ripped.
currently in detention centre.
Oh,
And I think soon, because I filed a case against him, a criminal case. So I think he'll be moving to the big jail for a few years.
Oh, so he basically that fight's gone for Shadow Boxer then.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Unless
Shadow
Shadow
Boxer's got the
Boxer
Mike
goes to
Perry
prison
fight.
too, then they could fight, like in the Undisputed movie.
Shadow Boxer's got a Mike Perry fight.
Yeah,
What?
I believe.
Shadow Boxer's fighting
So
Mike
Viking
Perry.
will make a
Shadow
movie about
Boxer's
him.
not fighting Mike Perry.
He is. Check out YouTube.
No. No.
It is. Go on Shadow Boxer's videos. You see the
He's
call
not
out.
getting that fight, man.
He will.
No.
You know, I don't know, like in martial arts and all that, and boxing, I'm sure you definitely have to train. So the training, and you have to rest properly. You have to get all that timing right in order for you to really do good in the fight. You know, so you know, overtraining and undertraining. You got to really take a lot. You got to really be serious about training because you got overtrain and you got undertrain. By undertraining mean not training that much. You got to know when to stop and get your rest.
This is right.
True. Recovery. Rest is just as important. Yeah.
Hey, Tim, let's have all these guys on your channel sometime too. Karate Marty, Jimmy Justice.
No problem.
Tim goes live every Friday night.
No problem. No problem.
Jimmy went dark. He got scared.
He's
in hiding.
Some more food, hasn't he? Let's get food again.
He probably
Jimmy, you got hit by Tim's overhand right.
He probably eating some food or something.
Oh, he's been eating this whole time, man.
Just heard his microwave ting.
Trying to bulk up.
Yeah, let me see. I'll be there, Tim. I know I'll be there, Tim. Who's that? Antonio. Jimmy can't last one round with Viking Samurai.
Oh, if it was Karate Combat, I mean, you know, Jimmy will admit himself. If it was Karate Combat, which I want to do a fight in Karate Combat, by the way.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
It's kind of like MMA without the grappling. So they got the small gloves. Obviously, they have the kicks and everything. So that would be ideal.
I can't do that.
No, not for you. You're the boxer, man.
Yeah, I can't do that. Y'all guys got a lot of heart. I'm serious. I ain't getting kicked. Go ahead.
We gotta get Karate Marty on Karate Combat.
Yeah, I'll do anything. Yeah, why not? I'm up for it.
Hey, it's the American asshole who makes chicken with bricks. Who's that?
That's a quote from Bloodsport.
He don't like.
It's a quote from the movie Bloodsport.
Oh, okay. It's a quote.
Yeah.
Okay. Viking should fight in range arena.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, he must know where range arena is.
Rage arena. I have no idea.
Tim don't need the shadow in his life. I don't know. Is Shadow going to the boot party? Who's Shadow?
That's that dude that was on earlier talking nonsense, man.
Oh.
Shadow boxer.
Somebody text something nasty about him. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, I was shocked when he come on, to say the least. I think if you check your messages, Viking, and message you everywhere.
What's up?
If you check your messages, I was shocked when I saw Shadow Boxer jump on the panel. I've been messaging you everywhere.
Now they saying you should check out their background before you put them on. They say you should check out their background before you put them on.
Yeah, okay. I just seen those messages, Marty. Shadow Boxer's an interesting fella, I guess. That was Jimmy Justice's idea, though. You know, these are the guys he rolls with, apparently.
Okay.
I don't really know Scott. Oh, I'll be honest. But logically speaking, it would be silly to report you or bully.
Tim, that's people chatting amongst themselves. That.
Okay. No, I just said
yeah,
this video can be construed as I just show you I can read. That's all.
Not punch drunk, are you, Tim? You still got it.
No, not that bad. I'm all right.
So, Viking, when I come over for one of your movie premieres or to film, are you going to take me to meet Tim and do some defense work?
Oh, if you're out here in the States, sure, man. But you know, the first movie premiere is going to be, I think,
Berlin.
In late April in Germany. Yeah, for the last Kumite, it's going to be huge, man. So I got to try to make my way out there in late April if I can. I'm going to do what I can to make it out there. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I think and hope I can make it out there because
it's your own first movie premiere, haven't you?
Okay,
huge, man.
Fury and Usyk already. Who wins? Real quick, they got that on the Fury and Usyk. I know that if Fury keep his long arms moving and keep Usyk out there, he's going to easily win. Keep him out there, throwing body shots. Don't try to hit his head. Hit this because it's harder to get this out the way. He'll win. But if Usyk get inside, Tyson is not a real good inside boxer. He grabs a lot and hold. And that's a tech. He's been successful with that. But if Usyk get inside, he could probably pull off some tricks. But I see Tyson Fury winning that fight if he fight the right fight. He might need somebody like me to come over to help him learn how to fight a mover, because I've been taught how to fight movers, and that to me, that's easy.
Tim, somebody wants to know, do you still spar? Yes, he does.
I just got finished the other day. I don't want to, Bryant, but I did. The 6'4" guy spar with him, and people's like 66 years old, and you moving around like that.
Yeah, you fighting. And I've watched Justin knock the big dudes out. Remember that one giant dude he knocked out, Tim? Whoa.
Say that again. Oh, Justin knocked that 6'8" guy down. Yeah.
Knocked him. Tim, this person here, it's Kraz Free Spirit. They want to know if I can give them your phone number. This woman.
I'm back. Yeah.
Jimmy's back. Okay, he was in hiding.
A number for what?
She said right there. She
roll
wants
on,
your
roll
phone
on,
number.
Well, do that privately. Don't share it publicly. Hey, real quick though, let's talk about this. This Mac IFC said update on the Circle of Champs event. It's Circle of Legends. Do you want to tell them about the Circle of Legends? Because we're going to be in Atlanta on January 19th with Tim and some other legends. So tell people about that real quick, Brian.
The Circle of Legends first event with Tim is going to be there doing a seminar. That's going to be down at Decanter Boxing Gym in just outside of Atlanta. It's Decanter, but it's really Atlanta, Georgia. It's right next to it. We're going to have Ray Mercer, Hector Camacho, Tim Witherspoon, Ray Mercer doing seminars.
Can we not do a GoFundMe for Jimmy Justice to come to Atlanta?
You coming?
I'd like to. The thing is, I don't really get paid from Warrior Island yet, so I think someone should pay for my ticket so I can come and watch.
There was everything we could do to get the champs tickets and stuff, but yeah, it's going to be a great time, everybody. It's starts in the I think around 1 o'clock. I have to check again, but check it out. It's on the 19th at Decanter Boxing Gym.
Yeah, and I'll be there. Of course, Tim, Brian, Xavier, Terrell Biggs, and all those other legends. So it's gonna be cool, man. And if Jimmy Justice finds some money to get him out there, he'll be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we get bigger, Jimmy, we could bring it to more like to some.
We're
more
gonna
events,
ask
the smaller
Goldberg
one.
to pay
What's
for me
that?
to come.
Why don't you
Yeah.
ask your buddy Mike Perry? That dude's rolling in money now, man.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Tommy
Dude, he
Morrison
should come
is really
too.
cool. So
Mike
Yeah.
Perry
somebody
should
asked,
come.
right? Somebody asked me how was it
Mike
hanging
Perry
out
likes
with Tommy
Karate
Morrison.
Combat.
Go ahead. So I was saying, somebody asked me how was it hanging out with Tommy Morrison before he passed away. Real quick, he was really cool, down to earth, and he was like really happy and everything. He was a nice dude. He was really cool, down to earth. Didn't take no shit though. Excuse my language. He didn't take no stuff. If he didn't like something, he'll let you know. But he was calm, quiet, nice guy. He was really respectful. Tommy the Duke Morrison. Yup.
Did you ever fight him?
No, I didn't get a chance. Ray fought him. Ray Mercer fought him and
Yeah.
stopped him. You know, this
Great
kid had
fight.
a devastating left hook.
Yeah.
Tommy Morrison.
Yeah,
was
the
knocking
Duke,
everybody.
R.I.P. Great story.
Yes. Yup.
Yeah.
Tommy the Duke.
And he would have been at the Circle of Legends if he was still alive, wouldn't he?
I'm sure he probably would have.
Be a part of it. They're all the boxing legends, and soon we're gonna branch out into UFC and Muay Thai. Everybody will be a part of the Circle of Legends, and it's there to respect and help some of these fighters after their careers be able to make money, be recognized, do seminars, be at fights, have fights, work with celebrities on celebrity matches, everything to help them better themselves after the industry has forgotten them.
It's a fantastic idea, Brian, and I support it 100%. And if there's anything you want me to do here in England for you, just ask, you know. I've got connections.
You'll be a part of it too, brother.
Yeah. You know, I know Tyson Fury, right?
Oh, really?
Big John Fury. He's a
Okay.
guest, someone who might be interested. Big John Fury loves, boxers of, Big John Fury would be thrilled to meet Tim Witherspoon.
No, I met him.
You met him, yeah?
Yeah, I was with them.
Oh,
Yeah, I like him. I give him a lot of respect. That dude don't back off of nobody.
No,
He challenged Mike Tyson. Like, maybe you should fight him, Tim.
Who?
That's a good one, yeah.
Tim challenged him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
already
yeah.
sent
Tim
the
already
message
challenged.
out. I already sent the message out to whether he got it or not. Them
Yeah.
guys wealthy. He don't really want to mess around like that.
He wants to
Yeah,
fight Mike
exactly.
Tyson.
If he
He's
does, I'll do
he's
it.
very
I know I've seen that.
outspoken
I've seen him
about-
wanting to fight Tyson, but
Yeah.
I'll do it if you want to do an exhibition or something. I'll do it.
Mate, we should make a video of you calling him out. I think it would be
I
viral.
already sent something to him.
Yeah, but he's going
about
out
2
saying
months
he's
ago.
the baddest 55-year-old man on the planet, is what he's saying.
Oh, I'm 11 years older than him.
Yeah. however old he is. You're 11 years older, are you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I went 3 rounds the other day. I went 3 rounds. You know, I blocked
Yeah.
all the shots. I made sure that I didn't get hit. I blocked all the shots. I blocked them all. They come. I was slipping. You know, block. And I
Nice
do like
shot.
this. I put this in front. This is something new. Just put it right in front as you move and come here. Slip here. Put it here again. Put it here again. I
hit him with a
developed
can
that.
opener.
Yeah. Huh?
The can opener. Buff.
Everybody knows your can opener, man.
Secret's out now, man.
Yeah, secret's out.
Uh-oh. You got to watch out there, David, man, because Jimmy knows one of the secret moves. The can opener.
Okay, no
the can
Bye,
opener.
Lucy.
man.
Lucy leaving.
See you,
Bye,
Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy wants your phone number too, Tim. Should I send it to her?
She don't want my number.
I'm just telling you, they're all reaching out to me.
Wow, this is like Tim's Tinder
Hey,
then now. Like,
Give
he's all
Lucy
getting
my
blown
number,
up
would
here.
you, Viking?
What'd you say?
Give Lucy my number. Hi,
Oh,
Lucy.
give her yours? Okay, you'll get sure. Why not, man? You're a single man now.
Who?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Oh,
Jimmy, yeah.
Jimmy. Okay.
I have been for a while, yeah.
Okay.
What we got here? Where'd you get this Chinese from, Chris?
He's
Foreign
talking
crackers.
food. See, they don't say Chinese food or Mexican food. They'll say, "Where you get this Mexican from?" or where you get this Chinese from?
Yeah.
Yeah, over there. They don't, for some reason, they don't say the food, but you know, they just say the name of the. You wouldn't have said food, right? You just said Chinese, right?
Prawn cracker.
Boy, he must have. All right, Viking, you're gonna have to. He's laughing in your face.
Poor
Now.
Viking, man. You're gonna have to get something, bro. I got some prawn crackers for you too.
What'd you say? What kind of crackers?
Prawn crackers.
Prawn cracker.
Bone crashers.
Prawn crackers, man.
Oh, prawn crackers. Okay. Okay. You talking about shrimp crackers.
Yeah, shrimp crackers.
You know, I know what prawns is. Prawns and
I'm a prawn star.
What part of town you are? What part of town you in now?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Yeah, I was in
yeah.
I was in Bournemouth.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man, I've been over there. I got a grandson over there.
Cool.
I got a grandson in Barnsley.
I've never been Barnsley, but
yeah, I trained Clinton Woods when he won the championship.
Yeah, remember him?
Yeah, Clinton Woods. And then I went over to London. I was over in London and Surbiton. I was in Surbiton. There's some tough dudes up north though. You from up north?
No, south.
Oh, you south?
Bournemouth, yeah.
Oh, right, Bournemouth. That's near around London, right?
Yeah, south of London.
Yeah, my daughter was born in Edmonton. But her family from Tottenham.
Cool, so somebody wants to know, Jimmy, you got the munchies, man? What have you been doing?
Yeah, he got the munchies.
What have you been up to, man?
I got small eyes anyway, but yeah, I guess I'm hungry. I'm always hungry.
Okay, so y'all guys, I know we're doing this time, but what y'all gonna do the rumble? You're gonna rumble or what? You got to get some more people. I know y'all don't like each other, really. Y'all just smiling on this here podcast. You know, when y'all gonna seriously get it
Mate, if Viking had a fight for me, I would fly to America to fight him in any place, anywhere, anytime.
That's a call out.
If he wants to come to England, he can come on the 2nd of March and be my opponent for my belt. But he knows that already. But I can't afford to give him any money for it. You have to come off his own.
So they're gonna have to build it up. They're gonna have to build it up, right, Jim?
Right.
The promoter, what will the promoter get from getting hit Viking?
Well, the thing is, like realistically, the 2nd of March. So I was at the doctor on Tuesday, right? For the latest follow up, which some people think I faked this whole injury. There's a bunch.
No,
of
I seen it. You was messed up.
You heard
that thing. But there's literally my trolls don't believe anything about me. They think I
seen it.
They think I bought subscribers. They think like all kinds of nonsense, dude. Like whatever. But anyway, it's a legit injury. I was at the doctor on Tuesday, and he said I can finally start using my left arm. And then I have my follow-up 6 weeks from now, which would basically be in March, if I can basically get the green light to train it the way I need to. So with boxing, obviously, I need both arms. So realistically, I can't afford to re-rupture it or injure it. And
you want May?
So my fight would probably have to be like in May or June, where I could train properly for a couple months. And that's just being realistic, you know. That's just being realistic, because I don't want to go in there like, because then like. You know, like if I can't give it 100, that's not even fair for Jimmy, right?
No, he wants to fight you at his best, doesn't he?
Of course, and I want him at his best too.
His opponent having excuses.
Well, one thing he's going to find out. There's one thing he's going to find out. Your right hand, if you train your right hand, going to be a killer because you're going to be using this all the time. So now he's going to know where you're going to be using a lot because your right hand is okay and your left. So if you go in the gym, you're going to be hitting with the right hand all the time. He's going to know that that's going to be. You to watch out for that right hand.
It'll improve you. I've gone back as a southpaw after having a hand injury. My hand's better now, but my left hand improved. You know, so
all you do is do the same thing you did when you was on the other side. That's all.
Yeah, and I'm used to that anyway from my Taekwondo background. We always switch sides. So all my training right now, just so I could do my jab, I'm still training, but I'm not throwing the left hand. So I literally just switched completely to southpaw with no back arm, you know. So I'm still training, Like I'm working on the head movement, the footwork, everything. So all the training is going good, but I just can't use this right now because I can't afford to like re-rupture it or injure it, you know?
So, Jimmy, you want to talk to me behind the scenes on what purse you would get if you do it at an event? I think you'll make far more doing a PPV on FFM. I think you'll make far
that's
more.
cool. I'll be up
Far
for that,
more.
you know. I'd do it in the gym. I'd come to America or whatever and do it in the gym.
That's what I mean. We can set it up that way. We've got live streaming, haven't we, Viking? So we can put it on FFM, pay-per-view.
Do it in Jersey. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Jersey, where it all started.
What about Jersey?
Jersey.
Well, no, his gym, Tim's gym.
No,
Tim's
that's
gym.
Pennsylvania.
Philly.
It's not my gym. It's my son's gym.
Well, it's still your gym in a way. I mean, technically, I guess your son owns it, but that's your gym. You're associated with it. You train there. You work there. It's the Witherspoon name, you know?
Yeah, but he owns it.
In James Jefferson's back garden. All right.
James Jefferson. John.
Well, that he's the creator of Warrior Island. You met him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tim's not the best with names, you know, because he meets so many people. It's hard to remember everybody's name unless he sees their face.
With no ropes. How about
What's
that?
up?
A boxing match with no ropes. That'd be interesting. It'd look good.
A boxing match with no ropes.
Yeah. With no ropes. It's not in a boxing ring. It's in like the kumite sort of thing, isn't it?
Well,
what
that's
does
what karate
gouging out mean? What does gouging out mean? Is that gouge?
Gouging out.
That must be some English
Oh,
term.
people
man.
think I'm on heroin or something.
Yeah, they said someone tell Jimmy he's gouging out. All right. It's a new one.
I'm a morning person, guys. This is afternoon in America.
Okay.
But I get up real early. I got plenty of energy. Don't worry about me. I'm not gouging out.
Sure.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. Oh no.
I'm back, baby.
So what we doing?
Here you go, Tim. You got another one looking for your number. Jessica, evening all.
Jesus.
Where you see that at?
Well, they said in your private messages.
I get all the private messages. They all want. They all want
a piece of the champ.
What they want with me? Nobody want me. What you talking about?
They said he's so handsome and everything.
Oh, get the hell out of here. Okay,
Tim, you're very popular with the ladies.
No.
He is.
Yeah.
Any heavyweight boxing champ would be, you would think. Right?
Hey, so how long we gonna stay on for, guys?
Well, I got another business meeting at 2 o'clock, so
pay-per-view in Philadelphia sounds good to me.
We'll set it
5 2-minute rounds is what the contest can be.
I think you should really pick the place, find out the place so people could come. I don't know if it's Philly, but you got to pick the right place.
Yeah. I'm thinking James Jefferson's garden.
Where's that at? Where's that at?
That's in Jersey. We'll figure something out. But win your match like on March 2nd first, and then, like I said, I think May I can actually have time to train properly with this arm. You know, it's kind of important to have 2 arms in boxing, honestly.
I think the shadow boxer might help me sell some pay-per-views.
Hey, whatever he can do to help you, man.
Yeah. And Marty can sell some pay-per-views.
I'll be on my channel. I'll sort it. It'll be on FFM, won't it? My FFM.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
You'll get big numbers on that, definitely.
Yeah. So, yeah. Decker messed with the wrong man, didn't he, eh?
Yeah, don't mess with me.
My
I'm reading on the things.
Up now.
I think he saved his life at the same time.
He's lucky.
He's probably going to kill himself on drugs, you know?
What?
He was off his mind in the Philippines, whatever he was on.
He wasn't when he was staying with me for the first 9 weeks. He didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I don't know who this Jimmy Geezer is. Geezer.
Geezer.
Jimmy's still young, man. He's a spring chicken.
Tim, somebody wants to know who's
I'm the youngest one here, isn't I? 40-year-old.
Geezer. I ain't heard Geezer in a long time.
Geezer.
Tim Witherspoon. He was the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali's sparring partner. And
Wow.
the only time he lost was to me. I picked that show.
As well.
Yeah,
Okay,
congratulations on your career, Tim. It's been a pleasure to share the live stream with you.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
It's a
Brian,
pleasure.
on the Circle of Legends. Marty, all the best with FFM. Fans follow me. And Viking, all the best with the movies
So we
and that.
Thanks, Jimmy.
clocking out.
I wish you all a happy new year, and I'm going to leave now.
Nice.
Okay.
Happy
All
New
right,
Year, man.
fellas.
Go eat some
Get
more food.
sleep,
Pleasure,
man.
Jimmy. Pleasure. I'll speak to you behind the scenes.
No more food.
See you
No
next
more.
time, Jim.
I'll
See you,
speak to you
mate.
behind the scenes and tell me how much you need to take a dive for Viking.
All right.
Wait, no one's taking no dive, dude. Like any fight I have has to be real. And the thing
You're in
is,
FFM now. You can't
Jimmy
lose.
I
got
wouldn't listen.
like the worst thing a fighter
I
can
would
do
never
would
have
be
to
take
buy
a
another
dive,
pint
man.
again.
I don't
would I?
want any of my opponents
After
to be
knocking
that
him out.
caliber of a low-level human being that would
Wait,
do that. That's like the
with
worst thing
Jimmy.
a fighter would do.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what did you just say?
I would never have to buy another pint again after I knock Viking Samurai out.
Ooh.
They'll be like, "Yay, Jimmy Justice, you done the Viking. Here's a pint." Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'll buy
Right.
you a pint if you knock me out, man.
Yeah. There you go. That's the first of many. Goodbye.
This, Rolanda Bishop, that's my
Get
that's
training
Tim's.
him, Tim. He needs
Huh?
it. He needs his training, but he needs sparring more than anything. But he won't be able to find anyone that can replicate what I'm going to bring to him unless he spars with you. Unless he spars you,
Uh-oh.
and you'd have to go hard on him.
Yeah, you've got to get this fight on, definitely.
Okay.
Gotta happen.
All right.
Don't
Hey,
worry.
Tim.
I'll be like, what's the
We got a
word?
really important meeting tomorrow. You got to go with me and Brian. We'll tell you more about it when we're not live because we don't.
I don't
really
know.
wanna get
Let's
out
talk
right
about
now.
it. Yeah, let's talk
We'll
about
talk.
it.
We'll talk after this stream, man. But it's huge.
All right, bye,
Okay.
guys. Ciao.
All right, later, Jimmy.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Thank you for coming on this show. I'm going to get me. Okay. You just got to call me later.
All right, champ.
All right. Cool.
All right. So that was it. Got Jimmy on. Y'all got everything on. Thank you, everybody, for coming on and keep looking. I'm looking at some of these things here, like my relatives putting in. Hey, let's do it again. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, let us get on your channel next time, Tim.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
No problem.
That would be great.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Just call me in a little bit. Call me in a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do, man.
All right.
All
Are
right.
we done?
Later, guys.
Are we done, Viking?
Yeah, we're good, dude. I got that meeting
All right,
anyway.
man. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for everybody else coming on. We are out of here.
Thank you, everybody.